Niagara County to the south town. It's been a long day of fighting the winter weather.
For many, it's been a tough battle trekking through blinding snow. News 4's Dave Graber continues our team coverage tonight. He is in East Aurora. Dave?
Well, Don and Jackie, if folks are driving out and about the greater Buffalo area and points east and south at this hour, likely all they're dealing with is that blowing and drifting snow. And as Don Paul said a little bit earlier, those bitterly low wind chills. It is awfully difficult to be out here for an extended period of time. But the weather earlier today here in East Aurora, even along Main Street, this main part of the village, it was much worse. But despite that fact, it did not stop a local runner and a group of dedicated parents. Although the snow came in a torrent this afternoon in East Aurora, it still wasn't enough for a local diehard runner.
Running in the snow. I don't know if you want to call it running, but trying to get through and trying to put some miles in.
Sarah McCluskey of East Aurora is training for her first marathon. And if you're training in Buffalo in the winter, you better bundle up.
I got a headlamp, I've got 2 layers of clothes on, 4 socks, my Hokas, my trail running shoes, and I'm good to go.
But she was training in this, which means you have to be dedicated.
You're constantly aware of traffic, getting hit by a car, falling on your, whatever, and it's exciting. If I find an excuse not to do it, then I'll just build up excuses not to go. If I don't do it now, I probably won't do it ever.
Across town, a group of younger athletes, more appropriately, playing hockey. Were you hoping for a night off tonight?
I didn't expect one. It's very rare that hockey players take off. I mean, we have to have a driving ban not to go to hockey practice.
The parents used to have a rough go, especially in the winter.
We spent a lot of time outside. You run inside between periods to warm up, and then and we spent the rest of it out here.
But now they have an advantage, a new lodge that's toasty and dry.
It's amazing. I mean, it's really nice to just have a spot that's dedicated to the fans, that we can come in, the kids can come in and get warm if they need to. We don't have to go in the porta potty, in the dark and the cold.
Well, as the snow was falling in its heaviest periods earlier this afternoon, plow crews, they were out and about, and just as photographer Dan Holland and I have been here on Main Street for about the past hour, we've seen plows kind of clearing some of the side areas of Main Street and also some of the streets that are off of Main Street. No doubt they are getting ready for that next batch, that next round of snow, which, as we heard Don Paul talk about, is expected around this area tomorrow. Reporting live on Main Street in East Aurora, Dave Graber, News 4 at 11.